We must be the change that we wish to see in our schools. Scheninger, 2014. This is true across all areas of life, not just schools. We must lead by example within our classrooms. If teachers or students do not perceive the desired change to be authentic, then there will most likely be no buy-in. The 6 secrets to change that Fullen shares are loving your employees, connecting peers with purpose, capacity building prevails, learning is the work, transparency rules, and systems learn. The one secret that should seem rather obvious but can be difficult to put into practice would be loving your employees. Scheninger says the best way to love your employees in order to initiate sustainable change is to trust and support them unconditionally. This is an area where it is incredibly important to be genuine. Having worked for a variety of principals, it is easy to understand which ones love and support you and which ones do not. Principals who want to help you grow and change provide the support that you need. They see the areas in which they want you to grow and help develop that. Principals who are not invested in sustainable change will point out areas of growth, but will provide little to no support to help make that change achievable. It is also very easy to spot administrators who are not genuine. Body language can easily betray the words that you are saying. This is true in the classroom with your students, but is equally true with administration and teacher relationships. Having a vice principal who was more like-minded with a principal who did not love their employees becomes increasingly obvious when there's a new principal who genuinely cares about us as people and professionals. I know that our current assistant principal does care about us on a personal level, but as a professional, I do not feel that she cares about my professional growth. There are also many roadblocks that can sometimes be difficult to overcome. The 3 biggest hindrances to change, or the 3 biggest excuses, are not having enough time, naysayers and antagonists, and poor professional development. I think the biggest excuse that I use and see used when trying to make change is not having enough time. Whether I'm trying to make change professionally or personally, I will often attribute my lack of success to my lack of time. This is because if we do not value things, we do not make time for them. My current principal and my current nurse both send out emails on Mondays. Our principal has a school blog that she calls Musings to Motivate, and our nurse will share emails that she refers to as the Monday motivational mantra. Both of these can be sources of inspiration. One of them recently shared a video about how our brains naturally seek out negative information. If a naysayer or antagonist points out criticisms in a new initiative, our brains are likely to latch onto that, and we have a much harder time seeing the positives within. Breaking from that critical mindset, or from colleagues who dwell in that place, is important for change and growth. Coming from a district that has very little in the way of curriculum and has repeatedly provided little to no professional development, I can say that a lack of professional development can impede forward progress. Not only does it not help you grow professionally, it can also cause you to become discouraged. We must remain positive and support one another to help make effective change.